First, want to focus in on the big story taking place out in Georgia right now, the showdown for the Senate finally here as voters head to the polls in Georgia to cast their votes in two key elections to determine which party will take control of the Senate, as both President Trump and President-elect Joe Biden dig in there to rally support. I want to bring in Yahoo Finance's Jessica Smith, who has the latest on how those elections, the key runoffs, are shaping up. Jess?
Yeah, more than 2 months after the presidential election, Georgia voters are back at the polls today, and the stakes really could not be higher. Georgia voters will determine who controls the Senate and really how much President-elect Biden can actually get done. If either Kelly Loeffler or David Perdue win, just one of them, that will mean that Republicans control the Senate and they can block much of Biden's agenda. If John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, both of them win, then it will be a 50-50 split, and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will cast the tie-breaking vote. Now, both the president and the president-elect were campaigning in Georgia yesterday. Biden spent much of his time really just making the case for the Democratic senators. President Trump, on the other hand, spent a lot of his time contesting his own loss in Georgia. But they both urged voters to come out in record numbers. Let's watch.
The power is literally in your hands. Unlike any time in my career, one state can chart the course, not just for the next 4 years, but for the next generation.
Tomorrow, our entire nation is counting on the people of Georgia. In a way, the world is counting on the people of Georgia. The fate of our country is at stake. It's in your hands. You must deliver a Republican victory so big that the Democrats can't steal it or cheat it away.
Clearly, Georgia has been in the national spotlight over the past few months, and money has really just been pouring into the state. The Perdue-Ossoff race is now the most expensive Senate race ever, with the candidates and outside groups spending nearly $470 million. The Loeffler-Warnock race is the second priciest ever, with about $362 million in spending. Now, polls are open until 7 p.m. today, but more than 3 million people have already voted early, so it's important to remember it might take a little bit of time before we actually find out who won. Zach and Akiko.